In this training, we are focusing on applying interpersonal skills to gain and maintain alignment as a part of a behavior analytic practice. Alignment is a term used regularly within the subspecialty of organizational behavior management. In OBM, behavior analysts need to gain and maintain alignment for behavior change goals in organizations that involve a wide range of stakeholders. In behavior analysis and education, gaining and maintaining alignment is often key to collaborative work with multidisciplinary teams. For those who work in clinics supporting individuals with autism and other disabilities, it is often important to gain and maintain alignment across a treatment team. Alignment is the term we use for agreement on a situation, circumstance, or plan of action. Often, the term alignment is utilized when individuals working together have been made aware of the relevant data, facts, and details, and have come to an agreement on the state of things or have formed an agreement on their common actions forward. It can also be used to express agreement on common goals that a group is willing to work towards. Gaining and maintaining alignment within collaborative groups requires the use of interpersonal skills. The BACB in the 6th edition of the Test Content Outline includes these skills in the section on ethical and professional issues, Section E, as important for behavior analysts to identify and apply. Often categorized as soft skills, interpersonal skills such as active listening, seeking input, and accepting feedback from others are important competencies for behavior analysts to develop throughout their career. Interpersonal skills are necessary for behavior analysts to meet the board requirements of collaborating with others to support and enhance client services, which is listed in Section H of the Test Content Outline, Selecting and Implementing Interventions. These skills are also important for supervisory roles and responsibilities. Alignment within a group working together supports commitment and cooperation. It helps ensure that everyone knows what the goals are and what their role is in supporting these goals. Alignment gained by coercion, manipulation, deception, or other ways that bully people into or create involuntary agreement is unstable and fragile. If people fear disagreement or feel forced into an agreement, especially by someone in authority or a position of power, they may verbally express a level of alignment that they do not have. This has a high likelihood of undermining commitment, cooperation, and collaboration, so alignment needs to be agreed upon and voluntary. One key strategy for gaining and maintaining alignment is data sharing. When behavior analysts collect relevant data, graph it, and share it, stakeholders are more likely to find points of agreement based on the facts. Maintaining alignment typically requires frequent, systematic communication in the form of structured, documented check-ins that assess the level of current agreement throughout the stages of planning, implementation, and assessment of behavior change programs. Assuming agreement creates the risk that alignment within a group has deteriorated. The way that the level of alignment is assessed will vary depending on the stage of behavior change process that you are in. For example, in an early stage, you might be asking, does everyone agree on the definition of the behavior being targeted? In OBM, that might be asking everyone what they believe is being pinpointed, and then checking to ensure that the answers are in alignment. In other contexts, you might be asking if everyone believes the operational definition of the behavior being targeted is complete and captures fully the behavior. At the planning stage, you might verify alignment by checking that the key stakeholders are in agreement with the order of prioritization. When you are working in an educational setting or clinical setting, this might include assessing whether the team is in agreement around the social validity of the goals and procedures you are planning for. At the implementation stage, you might check to ensure that each stakeholder is in agreement with the procedures for implementation. When collaborative teams or groups lack alignment, individuals in the group are more likely to experience stress and low motivation. Procedural fidelity and plan integrity also decline when there are low levels of alignment. This can negatively impact the effectiveness of interventions and behavior change plans. As a behavior analyst, it is important to build and strengthen interpersonal skills. Skills like collaborative problem solving, giving and receiving input, and active listening are skills that are often taught within OBM trainings and clinical behavior analysis, as well as in social skills groups in behavior analysis and education. It is important to ensure that your own skills are strong and utilized. Self-reflection on your current level of skill and your current practice of utilizing these skills can be a valuable professional growth strategy that helps ensure you are prepared to build alignment when working with collaborative groups. For supervised fieldwork, write reflective notes about your own interpersonal skills and any that you may need to strengthen to ensure that you can build and maintain alignment when working with a collaborative group or leading an OBM team. You may also identify strategies that you want to employ to strengthen those skills. Another option is to conduct a reflective self-assessment of your efforts to gain and maintain alignment for a group or team that you are currently leading or have recently led, as well as the results of those efforts, if that is relevant for your work. If you send me evidence of your reflective notes, I can provide you with feedback, and that is supervised unrestricted fieldwork.